he's swinging, I'm going to give it back to him.
Yeah.
So then I'm just absolutely like windmilling at him and that. And then he started rugby tackling me and there's
15 rounds.
15 rounds. Fucking hell. Did you used to do that?
No. What do you think I am, bro? About that I used to do that.
If someone got in my face, I'd just be like, I remember my first beer, mate, chill. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep, Square Circle Podcast. We're back with a very special guest. He is the motivation of all motivations. If you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like going to the gym, just jump onto his Instagram or the gym Instagram and you'll get up and go and do whatever workout you should have been doing. If you've had a shit day and you go on the same pages and go on the stories, that mood just disappears. The guy's got so much positivity. He's got so much wisdom in trying to get things done no matter what the situation. Please welcome today, influencer on social media, motivational speaker, get up and go it, follow your dreams, chase it. It's Jay Kerr.
yes, the boys. Come on. Let's get it. Pleasure to be here, boys.
So obviously you work quite closely with Liam.
Yes, sir.
How did that come about?
So funny enough, it's when I threw my pop-up party in Hartford, Liam and Cameron came down.
Okay,
Classic.
stop right there. Let's stop right there. Okay. It couldn't have been, I was at a gym and, Liam was doing, no, it had to be at one of these raves. But Liam Dyer, yes, we know how you get down, but go on, crack on, Jay, go.
Yeah, so Cameron told Liam about me doing Ibiza season, this, that. And
Let's stop again. So the conversation transpired after Conran found out what he gets into. And then Liam was probably like, yeah, a bit of this, a bit of that. Okay, still no boxing, still no gym, still no nothing. Keep going. Okay,
so they see me on a Capital Radio interview calling out Ibiza final boss Jack K, and Cameron said to Liam, we need to meet this kid and train him. Okay. So then they come to my pop-up party. Liam's introduced himself, telling him he's a boxing coach, and said, listen, I've seen you calling someone out. Have you ever boxed before? I said, no. And he started laughing in my face. And I was like, he's like, bro, you can't call someone out if you've never boxed before. I was like, I know, it's a bit of a problem. And then he was like, listen, I've got a gym down in Loughton with my boy Mark. Come and have a look. So I spoke to my mum about it and I thought, fuck it, if I'm calling people out, I've got to learn to box.
Yeah.
So then one thing led to another and now we're getting cracking.
Okay.
So yeah.
So how's that? Obviously, you're out there. Obviously, people see your stuff. So obviously you've done it on a whim, like, yeah, I'll call this person out. But then reality does, okay, shit, I need to actually get fit, or I need to learn some basics.
Boxing's a lot harder than what I thought. Like it's a crazy sport, but it's one of the best sports I've ever tried in my life, to be honest with you. It keeps you on a straight path and it's good for your mental health, physical health, and it's just like the environment in the boxing gyms, like you can't explain it until you're in the gym. It's fucking incredible.
And stay in the gym, more importantly.
Yeah.
So how far away are we from the final boss?
Oh, fuck knows. To be honest with you, it's all gone a bit silent. It was a little bit of hype around it after I had my first fight on HS's stream.
Yeah.
There's a bit of hype around it. And then after that, it's all sort of fizzled out because apparently he's going on Misfits with Jordan McCann and this and that. But I've not seen nothing. No one else has heard anything. It's only what he's saying and what Jordan's saying. Okay. I think it's a bit of a publicity stunt. But either way, I've sort of like pulled off the accelerator with that one because it's just like, I'm just getting sick of it myself. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all good calling it. I don't want to be like beggy. It's like I called him out, made my little put my toe in the door. And now it's like I pull back a little bit and just see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
So you said you had your first fight recently.
Yeah.
I know you won.
Yes.
But let's talk about everything else involved in that whole experience. What was it like getting in the ring?
Crazy.
Your name being called out.
Yeah, literally. So I got back from Miami in December. I had about 6 boxing lessons with Liam. And then I had the call up from HS going, do you want to fight next week? I said to Liam, what do you think? He said, it's up to you. I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Why not? It's all part of the fun, isn't it? So then me and Liam had a spar 2 days before. And I thought, fuck, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'll be honest with you. Like, he called me with a few good ones. And I thought, oh, mate, like, in my head, I'm thinking.
But let's, without taking away from Liam or taking away from you, because I've said this previously on many interviews that I've been on about Liam as an individual. If you see Liam for the first time, you wouldn't think he could box. Like, he shocked me, but I knew within 30 seconds that he could box when I met him. Because he stepped and it was like,
yeah, he's mustard. Yeah,
but it's like, you got some people look at him and he goes in there and he actually
turns into an animal.
Actually can do it. So when you got in there, did you get hit?
Yeah, he caught me with a few.
On the fight?
No, on the fight, yeah, literally. When I had the fight,
what was that like?
mate, he came at me like a fucking ball in a china shop. Like literally, the geezer, I remember his corner was like, he ain't ready for you. He ain't ready for you. And in my head, I'm thinking, what ain't I fucking ready for? And all of a sudden, the geezer just come running at me, swinging. And I was like, you're right, I'm not ready for this, bro. Liam was like, I was saying, in my head, I'm thinking, Liam, what do I do? And Liam's like, just cover up. I'm like, shit. And then with that, obviously, because I'm a very unexperienced boxer, all I'm thinking, if he's swinging, I'm going to give it back to him. Yeah. So I'm just absolutely like windmilling at him and that. And then he started rugby tackling me. And there's a clip on TikTok of him literally half like trying to rugby tackle me against the rope. And I've just absolutely flung him across the ring. And I looked at him like, you bitch, you know what I'm saying? And Liam was like, right, Jay, chill now. I'm thinking, mate, there's no point chilling. I'm cooked, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got adrenaline like pumping through me and that. But it's like, again, because I had no experience, I didn't know what to do. But it was like, all you know in that mode is just to, when you're unexperienced, just to give it back, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And then, second round stopped him, so it was all right.
What would happen if he went to the third?
I'd have been fucked. Mate, when it was standing count, yeah, like when the geezer was counting down, I was literally standing there like thinking, please, just bow, like, because I'll bow if not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in the corner literally dying. He was like, Jay, breathe. I was like, mate, I wish I could, I'll be honest with you. Like, I was fucked. But that's, again, for no, like, road running up, literally 6 boxing lessons in. Yeah. I just got back from, like, Miami doing, like, a year of partying, but listen, it was all part of the fun. But it's now put into perspective what I need to do, do you know what I'm saying?
And how have you found the consistency from training?
Incredible. Yeah, it's unreal. Like, consistency and coming to the gym, running. I've just started sparring, doing all the pad work and that, and it's like kept me on a straight path. I haven't drunk or done nothing since I've started boxing. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse. You know what I'm saying?
January though, guys. It's January, so, you know.
No, I promise you.
It's January. See when April and May comes, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm moving back to Ibiza May 1st. So.
Let's see if Jay's got the same. You know, it's cold, it's dark, it's wet. Of course, you're gonna just train. There's nothing else to do in this country, surely.
No, yeah.
You know. All right, of course, that's the fun part, Jay. But I know you've got another side of your story.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So pretty much. When I was 17, I went through one of the most traumatic period of my life, to be honest with you. My dad unexpectedly died, and the story's pretty crazy, to be honest with you. So we thought he had like some sort of man flu. Like, my dad was he worked all his life. He was what we thought healthy. Like, he had a bit of he drank every day, but he wasn't like an alcoholic, do you know what I'm saying? He was a functioning alcoholic. Like, he worked, he got up and just liked a little drink and that. And then on a Thursday, just a random Thursday in March, he was a little bit ill. Friday progressively got worse, and then by Sunday, we were saying to him like, right, you need to go to the hospital because he's just got worse and worse. Like, he was just.
Was he a proud man in terms of? You know,
he was.
I'm all right.
He was like, we had to beg him to take him to hospital. Like, he knew he was fucked as well, but like, he's just a proud man. He's like, no, I'm sweet, innit? And then on the Monday, my mum was like, right, you're going to hospital. So literally, Monday morning around 8:30, 9 a.m., my dad's doing his paperwork like in the morning, same thing every single day. And then he's gone and got in the shower, got ready. And then me and my brother are waiting for him to take him to hospital. My mum's at the hospital waiting because Princess Alexandra, like, it's a very busy hospital. So it's like, my mum went there to park so then we could just drop him off. And then me and my brother were going, because we used to work the night shift. So me and my brother literally going to drop him off, go home, sleep, and then go back to work, like, thinking it was all sweet. And then with that, my dad's got ready, put his clothes on, started walking down the stairs. And with that, I've like come into the house because I was at the gym before. So I'm going home to then take my dad to hospital with my brother. And I've walked through the door and my brother looked bare weird. And my dad was walking down the stairs and my brother said to my dad, you look fucked. And my dad was like, yeah, I do not feel good. And then my brother said, mate, sit down. And with that, I'm literally coming through the door. And then my brother literally said to him, sit down. My dad sat down. And with that, I've come through the door and I've looked and my dad sat down and he's just looked at me and my brother and his head's just gone back. Boom, dead. And I literally remembered me and my brother looking at each other thinking, what the fuck has just happened? And with that, because he's quite a big fella, he started sliding down the stairs. And me and my brother obviously went straight into action mode. I put him into recovery position, but with that, and within seconds, I'm screaming to my brother saying he's dead. He was literally like just stone cold white. His hands were purple. There was shit coming out of his mouth and that. And then my brother was on the phone to the ambulance saying what's happening and that. And with that, again, I've gone into action mode. Round the corner, there we had a phone box where we lived, and there was a defibrillator in there. So I'm thinking if it's a heart attack, I'm going to get the defibrillator and try and resuscitate my dad. So my brother's on the phone to the ambulance. I've literally run around, got the defibrillator. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to use it. I'm unexperienced. I don't have a clue. And with that, I've literally got it out, like thinking, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And with that, the ambulance come in. Like they literally came in where it felt like seconds, but obviously. And then I remember the young girl came in and looked at my dad, done something, literally called for backup. And then my mum and my dad, my brother rang my mum and said, "You need to come home." And my mum obviously knew. And before my mum got home, there was about 7, 8 ambulances outside, all operating on my dad, like all the paramedics, about 12, 13. And then my mum got home and then she was obviously praying that he was alive, but I obviously knew that he was dead, like within an instant, do you know what I'm saying? And then after about 45 minutes later, the woman obviously came out and then pronounced him dead. And then that was on March the 7th. What was the cause? So the cause is a very funny situation because he had one autopsy and it came back inconclusive. And then the second autopsy came back in absolute gibberish. And then my mum had to pay to take it private to get it translated into just normal English. And they didn't have an explanation for her. So I've got a conspiracy theory that it was obviously the COVID injections, to be honest with you, but we'll never get to the bottom of it, do you know what I'm saying? But like they basically said that it was to do with his liver, and there was like fluid that built up around his body, and then the fluid sort of like started shutting down all these vital organs. But if you put 2 and 2 together, this was on March 7th, 2022. This was all when the COVID injection thing was happening. He had about 2 or 3 at this time. So I personally think that he had a small liver issue, had the injections found the issue, and it's just spread around his body and then just shut his body down. So then on Thursday, he wasn't ill, his body was just shutting down. And it took until Monday where his body was like, right, it's game over, do you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, that was nearly 4 years ago.
I'm so sorry you've actually, no one should go through that experience as a whole. So, how are you and your brother?
Yeah, listen, afterwards, when I was about 7, I would say until 8 months ago, I never accepted it. And I was mentally finished for a long time. Like I got hooked on antidepressants, on other illegal substances, which I'm not proud to admit, but I have to admit it. And I was just addicted to escaping reality because I didn't want to face the thought of my dad, never seeing my dad again, do you know what I'm saying? Because this all happened on the Monday, and then at this time, me and my brother were just my dad's workers, and on the Wednesday, me and my brother went back to the business as the bosses, and I was 17 and my brother was 21, so it took, within 48 hours, we were back at work, because the business has to run, do you know what I'm saying? And then we had like, yeah, so it all happened so fast that on the Monday we watched my dad die, and by the time Wednesday we've had to go back into work because we've got to look after my mum, look after family business. My dad's spent 20 years building up. We can't just let it crumble because of his past, you know what I'm saying? So
how's your mum?
My mum's okay, man. Like my mum is the strongest woman ever. Like she's literally like my best friend. But when I was going through the years of suffering, that's when, obviously, my mum and dad were together for about 32 years. My dad died when he was 50. They met when they were about 18. So it was like her lifelong partner. My mum is as good as she can be, really. Like, she sees me and my brother doing good now, which brings her happiness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we all feed off each other's happiness. And if one of us are down, we're all down. Like we're a very close family unit. But my mum is like the backbone in the family, and if it wasn't for her, then fuck it, I probably wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here today, I'll be honest, because I went through 2 stages of my life where I wanted to give up, and it was like, yeah.
And how about your brother? He's older than you.
So my brother's 4 years older, so I'm 21, my brother's 25. My brother's, what I know of, doing okay. My brother's a very, keeps his emotions in. He isn't, whereas me, previously, I used to keep my emotions in, but it was only until I realized that speaking about your emotions and actually speaking out, reaching to people and understanding my own emotions where I feel better. But my brother's still a very closed book. If he needs to talk, he will, but he's not like, he's sort of like my dad. He's sort of like just a proud man. Like, no, I'm sweet. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's what scares me and my mum a little bit, because like, you need to talk about your emotions, in my opinion, do you know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's good, bad, whatever, like, it's good to talk. when people tell you that you should reach out and spread the word, don't matter who it is, talk to someone, it's because you need to talk to someone, do you know what I'm saying? Because mental health is more serious than what people think.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is, I didn't expect that story. Liam told me he had a story.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was that.
Yeah. It's just,
but
that's the thing. I appreciate
it. For sharing it, because that is, when people have many different things that happen to them in their life, but I feel that sometimes, when you hear stuff like this, you just got to give thanks even for the position you're in, because, obviously that's the worst position someone can be in witness, but hopefully someone that's listened to that would be like, bloody hell, if he's been able to get through that and be as positive as you are today, because let's have it right, you could be the most negative person right now and just not give a shit about anything, so it's the fact that you are promoting positivity, promoting mental health, promoting, goal getting and reaching your goals, chasing your dreams is commendable. So well done. Well done.
I appreciate it. But that's the whole point of who I am today, because 8 months ago, I would say February last year was my turnaround point. All the way until then, from March the 7th, 2022, from February 2025, I was that person who was talking about the most negative, just not the best, not my full potential. I was using excuse after excuse, not an excuse, but just using my pain as who I am as a person. But it was only until I realized like what my dad would want me to do and what my mum wants me to do and what I want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to show people that life is precious and we need, no matter what you go through, is like people go through shit every single day. So there's no, and we only have one life. I literally say in all my videos, we only have one life, so just fucking live it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we all use pain as excuses. I don't like saying a word, but it is, because like, you should be grateful that you wake up, like, no matter what you have in life, we all have beautiful things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not have the Ferrari, all this and that, but fuck all that. If you've got like a loving family, you're healthy, you got a roof over your head, you got friends, you can just like, you have a blanket, you have a duvet, like all the little things we all take for granted. I took for granted, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, I used to take it for granted. That's why I do it, because I want people to realize, because it took me to go through a very traumatic experience that I took stuff for granted. I want people to start appreciating life without having to go through a traumatic experience, because it opens your eyes massively. Do you know what I'm saying? So I want to put that into perspective before anyone actually goes through something traumatic. And then I think we'll live in a happier world, to be honest with you, if people just take a breath and just accept. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we live in such a negative world, and it's like, fucking hell, like a little bit of positivity wouldn't help, wouldn't hurt. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right. Pick a camera.
Yes.
And do one of your chase your dreams. Go.
Yes, my people, listen up. Life is too short to worry about the small things in life, okay? Remember, chase your dreams and smash your goals. Whatever you want to do in life, you can achieve, because if you believe, you can achieve. Let's get it, baby.
That was good. I like that. All right. So that's the serious stuff that we've covered. I do appreciate you sharing that story.
Of course, yeah.
It's going to be great to get out there so people can actually listen to it. I think it's amazing. But let's get into some fun stuff now. Okay. So how long have you been in the boxing in terms of knowing of boxing? Have you always been around it?
Yeah, I used to watch it, funny enough, I used to watch it with my dad, but like, yeah, I've always liked watching it. I'm
proper putting on the heart.
No, it's good. It's a nice memory. It's a nice memory.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
I only used to like watching the heavyweight fights. I'll be completely honest, I used to like watching the fucking big hitters, you know what I'm saying? And I've always liked, for some reason, I've always liked watching on YouTube Mike Tyson's best highlights, because he's just an animal. But like, I haven't got much boxing knowledge, but I did used to watch it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always liked watching the sport. Yeah.
This is great. Then. So the question I asked you, we're going to see how much you know about boxing. You ready?
Yeah, fuck me, not a lot.
Okay. Right. So, in a world championship bout, how many rounds are there?
12.
Fantastic. Can you name all of the world governing bodies of world boxing? That's all the belts. So the name of all the belts. They're all with 3 digits.
No comment. I got
Okay, just so you do know. So we're going to give you some education here today.
Yeah, right, sweet.
We've got the WBC.
Yeah, I knew it. All right, sweet. Yeah. Obviously, I knew about WBC. No, fuck no. I knew about the WBC. That's the green one, isn't it? Yeah. I knew about that.
IBF.
Yeah.
WBO. And WBA.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, they may try and tell you about the IBO, but just don't listen to it. It doesn't really count. Yeah. Okay, cool. Can you name me 3 promotional boxing companies?
Misfits.
Is that the first one you're going to say?
Bro, I'm the influencer. What do you want me to say? I do TikTok now. What do you want me to say?
Okay, name me 2 more.
Oh, shit. I don't... Fuck's sake. I feel like I'm letting the people down. Yeah, I know about Eddie Hearn and Frank
his
Warren.
name? What's Eddie's promotional company called?
I'm sorry, Eddie Hearn. I ain't even got a fucking clue, bro. I'm actually good mates with Charlie Parsons as well. I feel like
Well, that's
mate.
Matchroom Boxing.
Yeah.
Let's
Sweet.
see if we can get Frank Warren's one.
Oh, no chance.
Or the one that was on last night.
I wasn't watching it, I'll be real. Gunman Boxing. I'm plugging the fight.
That is a, okay, to be fair, it's a promotional company, but I was looking for Queensbury Promotions, Boxer. I was looking for a couple of them. We got Golden Boy. But listen.
I'm uneducated.
Hey, no. This is what we're here. Jake,
No,
this is when you leave here, no one can tell you nothing.
Just don't ask me again in a week. I'll forget.
Okay, name me any 3 current world champions.
Oh, mate, no clue. Bruv, I ain't got a clue. I don't watch it like that, bruv. I told you
one
to
world
watch.
champion. Okay,
One.
name me. Okay, apart from Mike Tyson, name me any.
Oh, what,
3,
just any?
Any 3 world champions.
Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
Annie Joshua.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
good. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you name me 3 southpaw boxers?
Fuck knows. I ain't got a clue. You, Liam. I don't know. I ain't got a clue. Yeah, Liam.
The you, Liam, there's 50-50 there,
Yeah,
wasn't there?
yeah.
So
I
you
knew
got
Liam
one
was. I knew Liam was. I didn't know if you was.
No, I'm not. Liam is though. I'll pass on. That one's a bit hard. That one's a bit harsh. I feel a bit bad. Okay.
No, you're good.
How many minutes are there in a round of boxing?
3 minutes.
How many minutes are there in an MMA championship battle?
What?
Just 1 round. How many rounds is that round? How many minutes is that round?
4. Is it?
It's 5. Isn't it?
5.
It's all right.
No, I knew it was longer. I knew it was longer.
It's definitely longer. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
How many rounds there used to be in championship boxing?
Used to? What, back, what?
Back in the day. 70s.
Have you seen the Rocky movies?
Yeah, but back it like years ago. I think there's like, my first number of potter was 8. Is that right or not? Was that wrong?
I think there's 8 altogether, Rockies, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, in the old championship round.
Oh, 15 rounds.
15 rounds. Fucking hell. Did you used to do that?
No. What do you think I am, bro? I used to do that. No, I never used to fucking do that. Yeah, it used to be 15 rounds and they stopped it because of health and safety.
Yeah,
Health
cool.
and safety. Okay, what else can we test Jay on his limited boxing experience? Okay, yeah, we'll keep it with Misfits. Who have you been impressed by? Who have you seen that you thought, based on their limited, they're just doing it because they're an influencer of some entity? And they've got
The one that took me biggest by surprise when it was all happening was Salt Pappy.
Okay, yeah.
Because he was famous for just like doing that little weird like leg dance thing and
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
and he just started thumping people out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking, fuck me. Like he's come out because online he just looked like what you said with Liam, like he didn't think boxer and that, but and then he just started smacking people up. You know what I'm saying? That's one
probably,
that I remember.
Yeah, that would be a good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's actually a very good one. And anything in Misfits that you like, really?
The fucking fake beef. Like just I hate it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
So what does Jay do when someone's trying to get in your face then?
listen, if I'm not the type of person to talk shit, do you know what I'm saying? I'm a very, like, you know, I'm a positive person, but it's if they cross the line, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never put my hands on anyone, do you know what I'm saying? It depends on the environment, this and that, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone got in my face, I'll just be like, I remember my first beer, mate, chill, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to chill, bro, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point getting aggressive towards people, do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't make you look strong and tough, like, just relax yourself, do you know what I'm saying?
That's decent. I like that.
Yeah.
I remember my first beer too. So that would actually wind them up even more.
Yeah,
I
you know,
think that
be
would
like,
actually
bro.
wind them even more. What has been the hardest part of boxing for you? Any single one thing that you thought, fucking hell?
Probably the technical side of it. Like, just, I know it sounds stupid, just remembering to keep your hands up, because like, it literally sounds stupid, innit? But it's like, when you get confident in that, like, fuck me, you take one, like, literally, I had my first spar the other day, And literally, I just kept dropping my hands, like boom, boom, boom. Literally, I've got boom, boom, like, fuck. Like, but it's just as simple as like just forgetting to, not forgetting, but just like because you're knackered, like just letting it go. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like winning against the battle of your fatigueness. That's like the hardest part, because like what you say, like when everyone gets tired, but it's when you train your body to get used to being tired. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like the fight or flight, like, yeah, you're tired. Of course you're going to be tired. Like no one's superhuman, but that's where you go from the boys to the men, where you can fight when you're tired. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's all good just like, I'm fucked, give up. But it's like, yeah, boom, see you later. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what would you say has been something you've sort of taken in your stride quite well?
With boxing?
Yeah, anything you thought, bloody hell, I'm doing that better, or I do that at a good level, and I'm quite surprised that I've done that.
Liam likes to say that I've got, for a big guy, like quite good movements, to be honest with you. Like I'm quite quick at moving, like I'm not really, like I'm quite light on my feet and all right at moving, do you know what I'm saying? So, and when I watch the sparring, I actually thought, fucking hell, I'm not too bad, do you know what I'm saying? Like when they're swinging, I'm just like, I'm not really like fucking Tyson Fury, obviously, like his head moving, but it's like I'm just quite quick on my feet. But I think that's because I used to do athletics when I was younger, so it's just like, I used to be a sprinter, so.
Oh yeah, you got fast with that has a transferable use to keep up with that stuff. So we've spoken to Jay Kerr. We've found out some traumatic but positive outcomes for him. We've noticed he's got no boxing.
But sorry to all the boxing people out there. I'm sorry.
He'll leave here today knowing just a little bit more, and we hope to see him in the ring very, very soon. You've got a fight coming up, right?
Yes, on April 4th. Plug boys, so April 4th, I'll be fighting on Gunman Boxing.
Girls.
Boys and girls.
Yeah, cool.
On April 4th, I'll be fighting on Gunman Boxing, West End, London. It's a big, big card, and it's my first proper fight, and I'm very excited for it. And by then, I will be ready, and hopefully, we'll be getting a fucking knockout, hopefully. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Got to bring one back for the team.
Have anything to say to your opponent?
Just hope you're training, uncle. You look about 30 or something, innit? So I hope you're ready for the young smoke. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you heard it first. Jay Kerr's first proper fight, April 4th. It's going to be a great night of boxing. We've got Man Boxing, of course. It's great to have you on the show today, Jay. We wish you nothing but the best. Keep the positivity up. Keep those reels coming up. I'm always just sharing it, bang. I see it come up. I'm not even watching them. I was like, share that one.
Always
that's going to make someone smile.
No,
even if it annoys you. Even if it annoys you, doesn't matter, because you'll smile at some point in that day. They won't know what it's for. But it'll be for that video.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
it.
So it's all good. Square Circle Podcast. Thank you very much.
Let's get it.